What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Brothers Podcast Live. We are here, and we are getting this thing off the front of our faces. There we go. We are here, y'all. Those of you that are watching us live right now, this is your very first time tuning into the Brothers Podcast Live. Welcome. And we're so glad that you are here. This is what I need you to do right quick, all right? We need you, if you have not done it already, share. Folk are showing up there. Pat, you got a mask? Oh! Y'all, hold on. I don't have a mask. Hold on. Praise the Lord. Because folk can use anything nowadays, so hold on. Give me a second.
Hey, if they say coronavirus can be spread through dead people, I'm making sure it can't come through the internet.
Come on, somebody. Okay, again, this is your first time watching the Brothers Podcast Live. We appreciate y'all for watching. We need you to share, hit the share button. Hey, while you're doing that, we see y'all are doing it. It's evident y'all are hitting it. So we also need to do this. Like the Facebook page so you get a notification every time. Y'all got to hold up. I'm going to get my mask. Ain't no God in this. Why don't I have a mask? I'll be back. Going to get a mask. I'll be back, y'all. Aaron, Pat, talk to somebody. I'm going to get my doggone mask. Y'all don't do this.
Everybody, need you to hit that share button, please. Let's get these numbers up. Appreciate y'all coming in tonight. We're going to be talking a little bit about Greenleaf. And I hope y'all watched it last night. I know you did.
What up, good people? Share button. Watch parties. These numbers going in. Say hey to us as y'all come in. Let us know who you are, where you're watching us from. Just comment your city. We just want to see who are watching us and go from there while Trayvon is going to do God knows what.
God does know.
That might be an indictment on yourself then.
Here's my mask. Yeah, I don't know why I got on live without a hat on in the first place.
Tell us where you're watching from. Speak to us.
Please.
Hey, Shanetta.
Talk to us. Don't be selfish.
Hello, Raven. What's good?
Hello, everyone.
What's happening, B?
Not much, man.
Rayfordville. Come on, Mark. Rayfordville.
Rayfordville.
Come on.
North Carolina. Jeremy Marsh said North Carolina in the house. Jeremy Marsh, you're on Twitter. Share.
Raymond Taylor, what's up, man?
So our Twitter folks, share right quick.
We only have masks on because Brandon came on with his mask on.
That's the only reason.
Yeah, and when one do, we all do. That's how we roll. We brothers. That's how we
unless
roll.
Unless it's Trayvon, we got to figure out why are we doing this.
Yeah, that probably don't make sense. Trayvon's the first one to do it.
Yeah, Trayvon's doing it. We probably won't do it.
Yeah, I'm talking about. Listen.
Just in case.
Well, since Trayvon haven't asked the famous question.
Appreciate y'all. Keep retweeting, y'all.
Hey, man.
Yeah, man, we're live on Twitter.
Oh, we are? I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know
that. Yeah,
Mark said you look like the man from Space Jam.
Oh, yeah.
Which is Space Jam is actually my favorite movie of all time. I think it's the greatest movie of all time as well.
Watch us all night with these masks on, y'all.
She ain't finna watch us anyway. She gonna fall asleep in about 2 minutes.
She said we like people with people that. Hey, do y'all ever pay attention to these people who ride in their car with the mask on? What do y'all think about that?
First of all, y'all can think we're weird all you want. Okay, we wear our mask in the car because we want to. Okay, because we want to be safe.
Brandon, read that, Brandon. Okay, yes, spoken. You understand? I'm gonna be obedient. You hear me?
I just asked the question on Facebook the other day. Do people who ride in the car with their mask on, do they sit in the house with it on as well?
I think we're those people tonight.
Today, I actually
Not this one, I can't breathe.
I went to a couple of different places and put my mask on. And when I got home, when I got ready to get out of the car, I put my mask on to go in the house.
Wait, I did the same thing though. I was gonna say you did what? But I did it too.
All right. Today I was sitting in the house with my mask on because that's how I roll. And I was about to eat, and all of a sudden I realized I was like, "Oh, hold up, let me pull this down so I can eat."
Everybody, put your mask back on. Sherman's getting ready to log in. Sherman's coming in. I just want to see how this is gonna go, guys. Here we go. Y'all ready? Here we go. All right. Y'all introducing the only brother that we can't find when it's time to be found. The one and only. Sherman Bland is with us tonight. Live with the brotherhood tonight. Come on.
My brother is in the spirit.
Listen. Not just that, Sherman. Go ahead, Sherman. Sherman, show your hands backward tonight.
Yeah, first of all, I'm about to rob a liquor store.
I was going to say your whole outfit with that mask look different.
Pat, of all the stores your brother decided to rob, why the liquor store?
Why do we have masks on?
Because Brandon had his on.
Oh, so you don't trust Nikki anymore, Brandon?
Ashley said that man been with God. He knew we had on our masks.
Shout out to my apostle for sending me this. It's actually has my name and the fellowship in it. So.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice.
Brandon. Yeah.
Hey,
I'll wait.
Hey, I need y'all to see this comment. Look what Raekwon said. He said he watched a guy take his mask off the other day with his gloves on in the car.
People are doing some crazy stuff.
People are taking precaution, right? I just have a question, and I know this is like the new norm, and I'm not knocking anybody who does this. We're just having some fun, but I have a question. Cash App, praise God. Hold on. Man.
Hey, y'all, while Trayvon's doing what he's doing, y'all keep sharing this. Do some watch parties or whatever. Let's get those numbers. Let's get those numbers up. Greenleaf is not on, so we're not competing against nothing. So let's get those numbers up.
Not a smart robber.
You the one that picked the safe.
Right.
Are y'all sure that's Brent?
That's him. God. That's him. All right, y'all. Tonight we have a little conversation about Greenleaf. Pat just told you all that we aren't competing with them. So last night, some of you guys trying to figure out where the brothers at, trying to figure out we were ready. Y'all thought we were ready. Excuse me, y'all were ready, and all of a sudden we didn't come on. Here's why: we were not dumb enough to compete with Oprah Winfrey. You understand? Wasn't happening.
We did to y'all this week what y'all did to us last week.
Hey, call it. Y'all know Patrick. Patrick is that brother that's gonna say what he's saying. All right. Hey,
last week, man, we started the show last week. It was like 18 people on. Everybody was watching Greenleaf. Everybody was watching Greenleaf. We was having a full-fledged meeting about where everybody was in the middle of our lives. All open, trying to figure out where everybody was.
Came down to it. It was my fault. Man. Of course. Hey, so look.
Man, it wasn't your fault.
So we've got some first timers. If this is your first time watching the Brothers Podcast, would you just type it in the comment section? We got a welcome song that Aaron Jr. is getting ready. Matt is going to be playing for us, and Sherman's going to be singing it. So go ahead and type that in the comment section for us real quick.
What? Why did I feel like I was just at a country revival and we doing the opening, the welcome and response?
I was looking for my keyboard.
Keyboard, and just play it.
We thank you. We felt the love.
Love Jesus in you. Find me, Aaron. Jesus in you.
Look, we welcome you once, we welcome you twice, we welcome you 3 times in the precious name of Jesus Christ. You are welcome.
Travis Wilkins says, "This is like watching the movie The Wood Reloaded." Y'all seen the one? I hope you have. My God.
Hey, y'all know I'm gonna be quiet, man.
All right.
So to be honest with you, I haven't seen most movies I'm supposed to have seen.
Hey, yo, Jessica, last first time. Hey, everybody say hey to Jessica.
Welcome, Jessica.
Welcome.
Welcome.
All right, DL.
Hey.
Love.
Welcome.
What's going on?
What's up, DL?
You say love. Welcome.
All right. Any other first timers? Y'all just let us know it's your first time. We'll say hey to
On
you.
behalf of our most senior apostle, His Grace Patrick.
Oh, my bad. Hey,
I said the most senior apostle, clown.
the senior. Okay, my bad. Hey, look, y'all, look. Look what she said. Are y'all saying I felt power when I clicked on it. You understand?
Well, as a man once said in Fayetteville that used to go to Parks Chapel Church, I'm saved from back to belly and belly to back.
Wait, what?
What in the world?
Oh, wow.
Hey,
right.
so what are we talking about tonight?
We talking about
Greenleaf.
Wait, y'all, say hey to Rashawn's first time tonight. Say hey.
Okay, first of all, hold on. We're not going to ignore that. Go back to the last comment.
Which one, Brother Sherman?
With the flag. Say his first time. What is that, a country? What country?
What does that say? I don't see anything.
From the flag. First time watching from.
It doesn't show.
I want to know where it's from.
Hey.
Where are you from?
Hey, Pat. Erica said, who said that at Park Chapel? Who was that?
The late great brother Charles Winston.
Everybody say hey to Whitney. It's Whitney's first time tonight. Hey, Whitney.
Barbados.
Welcome, Whitney. Y'all hit that like button.
Barbados. Oh, awesome.
That's what's up. Thanks for watching.
Y'all hit that bet.
She said that sounds like something you would say at a cookout, Patrick.
Well, that's what the great late Charles Winston said. I just repeat what he said.
The late.
Yeah, we're gonna get to your question in a minute, man. You gotta let us open up the show. Give us a minute. We're gonna get
open it up, then Trey.
Open it up. I mean, my God.
If this your first time, hit the like button. Hit the like button.
Yes.
All right, we had a good number. We had 87. Let's roll.
I knew
open
God
the show,
was going to take us international.
All right, so tonight, guys, we're talking about Greenleaf. Greenleaf tonight. Again, we weren't competing last night. So tonight, the brothers are going to talk about it. And yeah. So my first, I got to ask this question. Who watched it last night?
Who watched it last night?
I watched the first 15.
Okay, who watched it already?
I watched the first 15 minutes.
I watched the first 5 minutes last night. Today I watched it, so I won't be left out.
So I can't go to the end if I haven't seen the beginning. So I started from the beginning. I'm working my way up.
So you haven't watched it?
No, I started from the beginning.
Because I haven't watched it either. So hey, look,
Brandon. We saved. So
Hey, Brandon, me and you gonna text each other while these three gossip about the Lord's church.
I have nothing to say. I've never seen it.
You've never seen it?
Hold on. Let me answer Erica.
Oh God, I'm sure this thing's about to go.
Hold on, y'all. I'll be back. Y'all stay here.
Erica, I never was a member of Parks Chapel. I was a member of Rockfish Grove Free Baptist Church, which Parks Chapel was a part of Cape Fair Conference B. Bishop Robert L. Douglas was my pastor. That's how I know about Parks Chapel. I am currently 35 years old.
This joker know he a smooth 50, boy. Don't be playing like that.
Now, you could have at least said 46. I mean, that's believable. My man gonna say 30.
That boy, no, he's lying, boy. That's a smooth 50, boy.
Come on,
that's that 50 piece.
Y'all done?
I am 34. No, 5. Excuse me. Come on, man. You know better than that.
God. All right, so
oh my goodness.
You ain't never seen the show, Pat. Trey says he ain't never seen the show. Erica says she watched it.
So,
all right.
I've never seen it.
Okay. Well, let me tell you the truth. I used to watch it. I stopped, and then because I started getting agitated by it, and then now Brandon shut
peer pressure brought you back.
No
peer pressure.
Look at Matt's face. Look at Matt's face.
No.
Everybody look at Matt's face.
Oh,
he's
a faithful follower.
Interested in tonight's show made me watch it.
I've seen every single episode.
Say it again, Aaron.
I've seen every single episode. Could care less what you think.
All I'm gonna say is this. Is Aaron, you didn't have that mentality before you went to New York.
What?
Oh, y'all remember? He came back different.
He came back different. I mean, the Lord blessed him to speak on a wonderful platform, and he just.
Oh yes.
Hey, look! I called him. I said, "Hey, man." He was like, "Who is this?" I was like, "Wow, it's Sherman, man." Oh, I can't talk right now. I'm eating lunch with the gov. Like, oh, okay, yeah.
I don't know what y'all talk about.
All right,
I'm surprised he's on the show tonight.
So Sherman, you didn't watch last night.
No, I didn't watch.
Brandon, you didn't watch last night.
Oh,
what was that?
That last comment Saquon put.
I did watch. So I mean, I didn't watch the actual episode everybody else was watching, but I did watch Greenleaf last night.
But the goal was to watch the last episode.
I can't skip to the last episode if I haven't seen the beginning. I didn't even know why. Hey, look. I didn't even know why Greenleaf was called Greenleaf. I was trying to figure out what was going on.
Well, I had to look on the tombstone to understand it.
I was confused. So I started watching like maybe 2 days ago, something like that. I don't know.
Hey,
but I've been watching the show. It's not bad.
I started watching last night as soon as the bitch was saying. And I was like, oh, man. He died.
Oh, man.
Wait,
I know. Y'all make me mad. Y'all done told me the ending before I got to get there.
He died?
Sherman, it was clearly in the text thread yesterday.
Oh, he died.
And the bishop died. Clearly.
Yeah.
I mean, this dude, he's got blind spots on his social media because there's obituaries everywhere.
Y'all know I don't be paying attention.
Oh. Hey.
Hey. Hey,
the final test.
Hey, your boy used to show up with no books, and I would kill it.
I don't know. But y'all, he's not lying. Me and Brandon had some of the same classes. Brandon would literally show up in class with nothing. But hold on.
Nothing.
You always had pencils in your hand, Brandon, because you were what you call that?
I have a pencil. I'd be doing a little yeah. That and I have and when I got
saved him and called him to preach because he thought he was gonna sit in the dark classroom and pray and do all of that.
I used to bring my Bible to class. I sit there and write sermons in class. Everybody was reading English. I was writing a sermon. I was like, man, forget this, Jack.
That sound like me.
Yo,
all right, so look. All right, so y'all have heard of Greenleaf though, right? So I got a question. So what do y'all personally think about the show?
I have no opinion about it. I rest my opinion on Mac's opinion.
And I'll rest there as well.
So I when I first started the first season, I did have the mindset of, man, this is embarrassing to the church. So I didn't want to watch it because it was like church drama type thing. Then I got over it.
When he got over it, I got over it.
It's a good show.
I think
I got over it pretty soon too.
I like it. I had to get over because we're, I don't want to say church heads, but because we're in church, we know that a lot of stuff is like, that wouldn't even happen, but there's still some realities to it. There's still some truths to it, but for the most part, just a lot of stuff is blown up,
I think they had to blow it up because it's a show,
Yeah, especially like a lot of the singing, it was just like,
oh, the singing was horrible. It was
it was garbage.
It was bad. Hey, I've been so depressed listening to these singing. I'm like, what is this?
And then some of the times when people get up, you're like, yeah, man. I'm like, wait a minute.
And then
hey, all of a sudden they'd be like, God bless you. The Lord is good. He was away.
Movies that don't look like real church to me.
Huh?
Like I don't like church scenes on movies because they don't seem like real church to me.
No, there's this one movie, and it is legit. It was made a while back, called The Apostle. Y'all seen that?
Yeah.
Now, when he was in that tent revival, that was legit real. That was one of the best church scenes I ever seen. The Apostle, boy, that was good to me.
Oh boy. Okay, hold on. Listen to this. Antonio said he hated the singing.
It was horrible.
Mike says he didn't watch it. I think it shows the world the church is messy. So can I say something? Can I say something real quick? We get mad about that right there because it says it shows the world the church is messy. But a lot of us do the same thing. We get on Facebook. This is the thing that irritates me is a lot of people get on Facebook and call out other Christians.
Okay.
They be like,
Jay, you okay, man?
That thing bothers me. That gets under my skin.
We're talking about
Go ahead, Sherman.
We're gonna talk about it after the show, Trey. You okay, man?
Yeah,
sorry about that, Michael. My bad, guys.
Hey,
Trey ready to go in.
Last night,
let's go back. Erica said she wanted to snatch the mic so many times. All the sermons were 2 minutes, and they repeated one phrase for the whole sermon.
Except for Lady May.
Some of the sermons were good, though.
She killed last night.
Some of the sermons was good, man.
Last night, I did go to bed saying, make me new.
Oh!
Not me. All right.
Hey, so my least favorite character on the show was what was the sister name, the youngest one?
Candy or something like that.
Charity
Charity
was my least favorite.
She's a Winans.
Yeah, she's a Winans.
Oh, for real?
So she wins. Yeah. She wins with the Winans.
I love her character. She was great.
That girl was amazing. Nah, let me tell you something. She ain't sound like no whining. She sounded like she was whining the whole show and singing. It was.
I'm not.
Whoa,
not.
I took a y'all talking crazy about a whining. Wow, there. Nicole is getting ready to have a whole fit in this comment box.
No,
Oh yeah, my wife is upset. You should see her face. She almost threw her phone at me to try to get at Sherman.
I'm not talking about CC. CC is amazing. I'm not talking about BB. I'm not talking about Marvin. I ain't even talking about Vicky.
Sherman.
I'm talking about Charity. Charity was
And y'all say I will say anything. Sherman got that trophy tonight.
Hello.
It was horrible.
It was not that bad.
Whose member is this? Patrick, it's your member. Give us that tongue. What does that tongue say? We need to know that tongue.
That's the one he can only interpret.
I don't like how they had a.
That's about right.
They had a mega church, but Bishop only had one robe.
That purple one.
They could have got Josephus in there on that.
Now answer the question, Trey. Answer the question.
I didn't mean to put that up there. I was not rebuking you, sir. That was not you. No, I was not rebuking you. Sherman, Philip Mark says Apostles his movie, even when he got arrested.
Even when he got arrested, that was good to me, boy. I'm telling you. Apostle was amazing.
Jessica says she felt
that was my movie. That was my movie. The Apostles Bible.
Oh boy. Oh, that's what it was. That was a Baptist tongue, guys. That's what it was.
A Baptist tongue. Oh my.
All right. So, wait, Sherman, one more message for you, buddy.
I don't.
Just want you to
leave
know.
Her alone.
Okay? Leave her alone. Leave her alone.
I'm gonna leave her alone.
I told you. Nicole was about to throw her phone at me.
I know, right? My God, Nicole. I'm gonna leave that whining alone.
Murphy Rose. No.
Hey, but look. So here's
First of all, I'm not gonna say a word.
Brandon.
I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet.
Hey, y'all know what though? I've never worn a robe. I've never had to wear a robe to preach. Ever.
Wow.
Listen, I would pay to see your long self in a robe.
You won't see me in one. That's why I left the Baptist church, so I didn't have to wear one.
Trayvon robe would look like a bath towel.
Trayvon never had to wear a robe because all his suits was long enough to be a robe.
They was.
Patrick, check the private chat real quick, please.
Oh God. That is not lying though. That's the thing. He's not lying.
Now, here go my mama. Look at my mama. Patrick, get your cousin. Get it. All right. Oh boy. All right, y'all. So let me go to the next question real quick. Oh, look. Hold on real quick. Sherman, you want to comment on this one here? Pastor Aaron McNair's garments come straight from the back room of heaven. His clothes are like sanctified H&M garments. Thank you, Marks. I love you, man. That's why I love that Philip Mark. You hear me? He said he got one with 33 buttons.
So do I.
Oh, God.
Sherman said so do I.
It's supposed to be 33 on the casket.
All right, so
no, Trey.
I will.
He's trying to move on.
Talk to us about this hospital.
We're talking about Greenleaf tonight.
What was that question?
I'm getting ready to go to it right now. Okay, so that question was this. Some people feel like the show is a bad look on the church, which is what somebody said earlier. So what do y'all think? Y'all feel like the show is a bad look on the church, or, are we doing a good job of it ourselves? What?
I honestly think it's a show.
My opinion. My opinion. If we're gonna say Greenleaf is a bad look for the church, then we gotta say the Clark Sister show movie was a bad look for the church.
Patrick, I gotta take you.
I'm getting off here.
Sorry, Pat, you gotta go. Sorry, Pat.
Pat about to get crucified.
I mean, but it's the same. It's the same thing. You can't say one is bad and the other one is not.
You about to get crucified, Pat. You don't speak.
Aaron, what's up with that face?
That was my opinion.
No, he ain't lying, but he about to get crucified. Because somebody even said, what's the difference between Maddie Moss throwing shoes at people and saying they sound horrible versus Brian Karn telling them people that's what they came up with?
Wait, whoa.
There's a difference between doing it in service and in rehearsal.
Very true.
Excuse me, Prophet Brian Karn embarrassed him.
Look at the comment, Trey. Look at the 2 comments.
Which one? On you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
See, I told him. I told him.
About to be banned from my Facebook for that. I'm telling you, they coming for you. You can't talk about the Clark sisters. All right, so look, Raekwon said this.
But again, where's the lie?
Yeah, you're right, though. I agree with you. I see what you're saying. I don't think it was a bad look. It actually shed some light on church antics as well as topics that needed to be dealt with. Let's stay right there for a minute, y'all. Let's talk about that. Brandon, my mama want to know, did you get your eyes dilated? He ain't even laughing, man. What the word? Put the mask on, Brandon.
We need to ask if he had brain surgery with that Rams hat on.
Okay, let's go back to that question. Let's go back to what Raekwon said real quick, then we'll get back into our question.
I heard you.
He said he don't think it was a bad look. It actually sheds some light on church antics as well as topics that need to be dealt with. So what do y'all think about that?
I don't think. I would agree with that, but they didn't deal with the topics. They just exposed them and then moved on.
Yeah, and I think that in some cases, I don't want to say they even shed light on stuff. Because some stuff was, I don't want to call it fabricated. Because some stuff we saw was absolute. We do see it happen in the church, but I guess the part that bothered me about some of that when I said that the show started to get on my nerves was that it was almost as if this only happens in the black church or this only happens in the church, but we see issues like this in large organizations, period, and I know the focus of the show was, a church and a family that was running a church. So that's why, but that's just my little take on that whole thing. I don't think it shed a light as much as it just exposed, foolishness that shouldn't have been highlighted. I'm saying you agree with that, Rick.
So my question is, would you say the show was more about a family than it was a church? And the family just happened to be a part of the church?
Absolutely. You can't hear Patrick?
I hear him.
I hear him too.
I hear him too.
Oh, snap.
Hey, keep in mind, we can hear you.
Look, I done talked about the Clark sisters. Now my brother they get on me.
Muted your tail, Joker. It's over.
So I'll say this. I think
it's more about a family, Pat.
Okay.
But because of the family's connection to the church, I think it's so. I got you, Brandon. I hear you. I'm sorry. But because of the family's connection to the church, I think it's so easy because you have so many people that can't wait for an opportunity to show that the church is not what it should be, or that the church hurt them, or the church hurts people, whatever it may be, that as soon as they started seeing certain patterns from this family that may even have looked like what they've experienced, it was an opportunity for people to say, oh, this is a problem with the church. That was one of my thoughts on that, though. So they automatically tied what was supposed to be a focus of the family into an issue with the global church. So, or the black church as a whole.
I'll say this. Like for me, I think sometimes we try to protect God's church in a way that it doesn't need protecting. And so certain things, I think that, because Christ said his church is never going to fail, right? Upon this rock, shall I build my church, gates of hell shall not prevail against. So for me, that's why the show didn't bother me any, because, you know, even though these are some things that actually do happen in church, in some churches. Now, most churches, you know, are going to be happy to have 20 members, right? They're not going to look like, you know, the Greenleaf kind of thing. But, you know, I think that it didn't make me mad. It exposed some things. I think it should make us look in the mirror and question some of our practices while I'm watching it, you know, because I'm in the first season, y'all, so I'm not deep in it. But, you know, it should make us question some of our practices as a church. I just, you know, I don't really have a problem with it because, you know, at the end of the day, Christ's church will always thrive regardless of shows like this. You're still gonna, you know, gonna thrive. So that's how I looked at it. I didn't think it was bad for the church. I think that if anything, it should just make pause for a moment and just look at your church and say, are there some things that I need to look at? Are there some people that are working with children that I need to look at? Are there, you know, I think that's how I looked at it.
Okay. What do y'all think about this comment here? Bishop Mark says, I think it's Oprah's view of the church.
I mean,
that very well could be possible.
That could be. I mean,
the question was
again,
posed.
I mean,
think about this comment on the screen now. Go ahead, Brandon. Excuse me.
What? Okay, for me then, what had to happen in church for people to write like this? That's what I'm saying. What has happened over the years in church for people to write like this, to write storylines like this? Something has had to have taken place in the life of the church that has caused us to even look or to even have a semblance of this, because there are things that are exaggerated, right? But there are things you can look at and say, man, I've seen that somewhere. That looks familiar. That's a familiar sound. That's something I've seen. So what has happened? If that's her view, what has happened in the church that has caused people to be able to identify with this show so much? And that's why I think this, if anything, we should take this as a moment to take a serious look at ourselves and say, okay, is this my church, or are these some things that I see? And that's how I would look at it. But something has had to happen in the life of people who have gone to our churches that has made them be able to write like this. And it may be exaggerated a little bit, but there are so many of the things that have happened in there that you've seen and you can feel. So I think that for me, that's the bigger issue, not how Oprah views the church. You know, it's like just herself. There's other people that view it the same way. What do we do to combat that?
Let me tell you this right quick. So here's what I read, and I don't know how true this is. This is just something I read online, and it was talking about the details of the show, and it's where it was written from and all of that. And it's speculated. I'll say it that way. Allegedly, it is said that the show was based upon the Church of God in Christ and Bishop James Patterson and some things within the church there. Now, I'm not, listen, guys, don't attack me, Kojic family. I know how y'all are. Do not attack you. Did y'all see Gangsta Sherman up there in the corner about to get? Listen, man of God, okay? This is not me. I read that though, and so I'm wondering, like, have you guys heard any of that before, or like, what are your thoughts on that?
Okay, so here's the deal, right? I wouldn't go that far to say it was based upon or inspired, because there are a lot of blogs and a lot of stuff like that. Now, I will say, and everybody knows, it's public knowledge that there was some events. I won't even say similar, but there were some events that took place around that time. Hence the reason why, you know, Kojic has a judiciary system and lawyers and all that stuff, and even came up with the policy to present, you know, policies to help try to present stuff like that, prevent stuff like that. But I think it's more of when I was watching it again, I think it's more of like someone was saying, family issues that was presented by people running a church. And I mean, I think a lot of it was entertainment, and a lot of what happens, it happens in all churches, Kojic, Baptist, white, black. It happens, because you have imperfect people running the church. So I mean, you're bound to see some things take place. I think my I don't want to say issue with the show, but one of my things with the show is what really was the purpose behind it. Was she doing it to, like, what audience was she trying to capture? What was the point? Was it meant to bring healing? I mean, I don't know. I don't get it. Or was it just for sheer entertainment?
Okay, y'all, let's read this. Let's read this real quick. First of all, we need to keep in mind that it is television. Do y'all hear me? Television. Y'all hear me? One more time for the people in the back of the church. Pastor Aaron McNair with your Greenleaf watching stuff. This is television. Y'all ain't saying nothing tonight.
I didn't say I had a problem with the show. I said I watched it.
Entertainment, because which one of the brothers would tolerate such buffoonery to go on and continue in their church and under their ministry?
I would have beat Jacob.
Huh? None of us would allow foolishness to go on in the church. Thank you for bringing it up.
No, first of all, Aaron, you wouldn't have set a church on fire and try to hide it.
He didn't do that.
He did do it and killed some deacons inside.
He did.
Wait, kill people? Oh, that was the dude dad that did that.
Hey, guys.
No, that was Bishop.
I just want to watch the show in peace. You just talk about the end. Don't talk about all the other stuff.
Get on here and not follow the rule, and then get bothered when we bring up that happened 10 seasons ago.
I want to watch the show in peace. I want to watch the show in peace. It's not fair,
buddy. All right,
I'll be there sooner or later.
All right, so here's another one. Matt, the uncle was a powerful deacon, associate minister. He was a rapist and used his clergy power all over Tennessee to get what he wanted from women and politicians. I know similar real life stories. That's why I said it shed light, because Brandon said it's based off of experiences. So, you gotta look at the spirit behind if we're going to be spiritual, and I think that's what bothered you, Trey. Yep, I'm the spiritual brother. All right, I'm supposed to be on the church.
What?
Lift me up. All right. All right. DL said, I have seen all of it exist to a great degree. Brandy said hurt. And then he brings us up. He said they were active. Script may have been written by unsaved people. Can't compare it to Christ's church.
You know what I just thought about though?
What's that?
What was that movie that TD Jakes did a while ago where he was preaching at West Angeles and the person came in and shot the person in church?
There's room at the cross. There's room at the cross. That's all I remember. I don't remember the name of the movie.
You know what movie I'm talking about?
It was. I forgot the name of the movie.
But anyway,
give it a moment. They're gonna get it.
There was a lot of stuff in that movie that I was like, okay, and it was inspired by Jakes. So I mean, we can't really say that was Oprah's view, because I mean she had seasons, right? But
no, I don't think it was Mad Black Woman.
Jakes had Jakes had a movie, so he kind of crammed all of his into, a movie.
Woman Thou No. Was it Woman Thou?
She said Woman Thou Art Saved. Oh, Woman Thou Art Loose.
Yeah, Woman Thou Art Loose.
Woman Thou Art Loose.
Woman Thou Art Loose.
Some of y'all spell THOU. My God, Jesus. My God. God, help Jesus. I'm done. I can't be the moderator anymore. Fire me tonight. I'm done. All right, y'all. Raven.
Thank
said,
you, Raven.
"Woman dog loose."
That ain't right either.
Listen, but brother Mac, I won't throwing out the people who were wrong, man of God. I want.
Yes, you were.
Jeremy, get off of Twitter if it's fusing. Come if it's freezing. Come on to Facebook. Hey, all right, y'all. Look, I saw this a second ago. I want to see this real quick. Brandy said something a moment ago. Brandy McIntyre. I saw it a second ago. Hold on. She says, okay, look at this. She says it showed how people take advantage of the church as an influence on the community. What do y'all think about that?
That's a different perspective.
Yeah, and that's what made it point out, because a lot of people would have taken the opportunity to say it shows how the church takes advantage, how the church does this. But what do y'all think about that statement? All right. Nothing. Hey, Travis said that's how bad the movie was. We all spelled it incorrectly.
The movie was bad. I'm just saying it was a lot of drama in it. So it's
wasn't that his first movie?
Yeah, we can't say because Oprah was because it was Oprah. Like Jake's supreme voice in the church world made a movie with a lot of drama in it. It had a lot in it. So I mean, I don't think we could say Oprah was trying to expose the church or something. I mean, I don't know. I think at this point it was just a show, and she saw how entertaining it was and kept it going.
Yeah. I think it's good. And drama sells. A lot of people don't realize that drama does sell. So regardless of what you're doing, So yeah, drama does sell. Mark said we deep tonight. Amen. Just want to please the Lord. Amen. Just want to please the Lord. All right. So the next. So did we even get to this question?
Yes.
Some people think it's a bad look on the church. We dealt with that. I can't remember.
Yeah.
This dude.
Okay, cool. Dude don't be here. So listen, y'all. In 10 minutes, what happened?
I mean, nothing, man. We've been sitting here talking for a whole 2 hours, and you ain't heard a word nobody said.
And he's the moderator. You don't even know the own questions he posed, and he created the question.
Did we answer
this one?
What did you say, Matt?
Nothing.
Okay, praise God.
Anyways, next question.
Pastor Matt. Somebody deal with that right there. A lot of drama does exist with church folk. Patrick, you handle this one. I think you can do this in a one-hitter quitter.
I wouldn't label it as church folk. I'll just say folk. Period. Because again, if you have your family full of drama and it goes and they are part of the church, then of course it's going to bleed in the church. Caucasians have church issues just like the black church. So it's not a church issue; it's a people issue. So we can remove the tag and the title of it being a church drama. Just people full of drama.
Facts.
The club has drama.
Your job that you complain about every
full
day
of drama.
Boy, y'all sound like that bother job just about that much. I need to deal with that. Okay.
I mean,
all right, y'all.
No, because that is a stigma on the church that shouldn't be. We make it look like if you're in the church, you're full of drama. No, people are full of drama.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Well, okay. Well, we appreciate God for you.
But I mean, I don't want us to miss it. It is drama in the church that we have to deal with, or we wouldn't be preaching like we preach. I mean, I just think that we need to take it seriously that there is drama in the church. or we wouldn't be having to lead the way we do.
And then, people full of drama. People. She said, Erica said, people full of drama hiding behind the church. Here's the thing that I want us to really get a grip on and understand. As Christian believers, we have to mature to a place where our perspective changes. And we can't keep looking at things like that. We can't keep saying that we have a problem with people in the church who are full of drama, or people in the church who are hateful or mean. This is where they come. This is where we all come together because of one common thing, and that's our love for God, or our desire to seek Him, or our desire to grow in Him. And so how can I become better if I'm kept out of the place, you know what I'm saying, where I become better or become a more mature disciple? And so a lot of people.
Why is Sherman going to sleep? Yo, Sherman was going to sleep while you was talking.
Yeah. So as I was saying, and why are they freezing? The two of you are freezing for some reason.
Oh God.
Oh.
Don't worry about us.
John says we have to learn to deal with the reality of the church. And the reality is that jacked up people attend church. And we were once jacked up, and some of us still are jacked up. We've learned how to either cover it up or allow God to clean us up and still, operate now, like I said, on a mature level. And so we have to remember that, we have to learn to deal with people with care. Some people don't know how to operate outside of what they've known all their life, and that's dysfunction. So we have to show people how to function outside of a dysfunctional. Go ahead.
I definitely agree. Everybody knows there's jacked up people in church. I mean, they're obviously no perfect people, but I think one of the damaging things is that we focus so much on talking about that it gives people that excuse and that premise of that's why I don't go to church. I think, when are we going to start shedding light on the people that have been healed and have gotten better? When are we going to shed light on integral leaders? When are we going to shed the light on leaders who, have missed out on their personal vacations because they made sure they kept the church open and it benefited people and it blessed people? When it like that, that's I think the danger of when we highlight jacked up people in the church is that we take the light off of, the many people that have been healed, delivered, and have grown and become better people because of the church.
But Sherman, the problem with that is, and the reason why that doesn't work, because that doesn't sell. And that's the problem. That doesn't sell for people. Whether they are Christian.
We can find a way to sell anything. You know what I'm saying? It's not a matter of making it sell, it's a matter of feeding people's appetites.
Well, I don't think it's even selling from the church perspective. Yeah. It's more so of something we use they use as an excuse not to come or not to be a part.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Travis says drama is defined as a play or theater production or set of emotions. So if we say church drama, we are saying we have plays and performance or emotions. Well, I would say that exists in the church. Performances and emotions. I think we see that in the church every week. Or, you know what I'm saying? I think it happens. And we see it in other areas of life as well. So not to single out the church, but yeah. Somebody's okay. Antonio says people have to get over church. I guess we're gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to do a show on church hurt. How long are you going to stay in your mess? He says.
You might not want me to be a part of that show.
You said we're not.
My turtle's gonna be in cardiac arrest.
Your what?
My turtle. So whenever y'all do that show, let me know because I'm gonna have to attend to his needs.
I thought out of work one time, y'all, because my goldfish died. I told him my goldfish died. That's what I told him. I was like, I can't make it.
We know that's why they tried to do the next day.
It was a week later.
Couldn't happen, man. Can't do that, sir. I can't do that show. Can't make it.
Yeah.
Okay, but for real quick. He says people have to be over their church. I think it's nope. That's okay. Drama may be in the church.
Well, let me say this. if we're going to deal with church hurt, we have to deal with pastor hurt. Because it's easy for people to talk about being hurt by the church, but they never talk about how they hurt the church. That's all I got to say.
Oh, y'all jerkers get happy now. Now y'all want to shake your head and let's do that the next episode.
Should have just let me take my dog to bark surgery.
Hey, Aaron, the next episode is going to be titled, Our Pastors Really Hurt. Do pastors really hurt? All right, she said, he said drama may be in the church, but it's not the church. It's in the marketplace, but it's not the marketplace. It's who have at some point it's the people who have at some point that has been possibly victimized. Aaron, I'm trying my best to read, right?
Like, what are you reading, man?
Listen, here's the problem. I'm trying my best to read it. Sherman's going, and you're going, and Brandon, I was like, I don't know what I've done wrong at this point.
Hey, man.
I'm sure.
Hey, read that comment again. Put some respect on it. That's Apostle Leroy Hardy. He's definitely a respected voice.
Sorry. So. Sherman, would you read for us?
Read.
Drama may be in the church.
Drama may be in the church.
There you go.
Yeah, come on, Sherman. You got to read that.
It's in the marketplace, but it's not the marketplace. It's the people who have at some point that has been possibly victimized.
My God. My God. All right.
And that's good.
Whoa.
I couldn't.
He doesn't think church hurt is a real thing. Antoine says, tell him why you mad, man.
Bishop Brown, I'm not mad. I'm not mad, sir.
He says he's not mad, guys.
I'm not mad.
Ashley says, why do we talk about church hurt, pastor hurt, or whatever else, but don't label it work hurt, grocery store hurt, etc.? Shaking my head weird.
Of course.
Supervisor Powell.
So okay, let me say this.
It's not even church hurt. It's failed expectation.
Y'all killing me right now. I don't want to.
You all right, Pat?
This
I told you that's a conversation you don't want to deal with.
We may not want to call it church hurt. We may want to say else, but the truth of the matter is that people have been hurt under our watch, under our care. And I think that that's something that we have to deal with. And yes, they may get hurt, on their job. And yes, they may get hurt in their home and they'll bring up church hurt. But I just think that it is something that we have to deal with. It is everywhere. It's a term that is used, and you're going to have to deal with it. You can't gloss over it. People are actually being hurt in our churches. And I think that that's something that we just have to deal with. That's me. I know at what point do you have to get over it?
No.
We have to teach people, right? Because I saw that I'm talking about in the comments. When do people get over? Like, we have to lead people through it. You don't just get over it. Let's talk about pastor hurt, like Pat said. There are things that I'm still working over right now, and it's been years. And so but people have to walk through it. You have to walk people through this. They have been hurt the same way we've been hurt. And I think that's just, I don't think it's something we can gloss over. That's just me.
But nobody gives.
I agree, but I will say this. At what point do we stop and say, hey, we can't continue to use church hurt as an excuse to release ourselves when we're being hurt on the jobs, we're being hurt in relationships that we keep going back to, like there's hurt all over. So again, my issue with it is the church seems like the only place that, hey, I get hurt, I'm not going there anymore. Or I get hurt and that's why I don't go in the first place, and again, we will stay at toxic jobs for years. We will stay in toxic relationships. I mean, we will stay in all these toxic places, but as soon as it comes to the church, it's like we gotta go. And I'm not saying that people are not.
But some people are still going to church. They're just not going to our church buildings. Like they'll say, I don't go to church, but they still listen to TD Jakes, and they still listen to this preacher, and they still listen to that preacher online on Sundays at different times. So I think we.
I mean, and again,
time out. So hold on. So we gonna indirectly have this conversation.
What?
We are having a conversation.
Talk about the church.
Church. That's what we talking about Greenleaf.
I'm just saying, man.
We just gonna have. Where's the turtle?
We know at this point we've been brothers long enough.
Freaking turtle, Patrick.
No, okay. We've been brothers long enough, and we'll know when we disagree and all this stuff. I'm not disagreeing with Brandon at all because there are a lot of people.
I get what y'all saying.
Yeah, there's a lot of people, but I'm shedding light on people who use it as an excuse. When it's like, you're being hurt in so many other places, but it's like, why are you more loyal to places that don't even have the potential to help you?
I'll say this last thing is I think that's a flaw with our church. It's such a marketplace thing now, right? It's like we're churches are Walmart, and we're trying to grab all these consumers. And I think that's what's hurt the church more than anything, because people don't view the church as when I join a church, I'm making a covenant. I believe that God has sent me here. I'm pledging myself to this place that God has sent me. But most people now are they're not joining a family, they're not joining a covenant, they're joining an industry. And so I think that's more of the problem than people making that excuse for church hurt and leaving. They're going to another market. So now they're going to Joel, or they're going to TD Jakes, or they're going because they can find it online, Elevation, all these kind of things. They can find it online. And so I think that instead of saying, I'm going to stick this out because God sent me here. So that means if hell comes, I'm not leaving because God wants me to drive the hell out. But if we're in that market kind of mentality with church, then we're not going to stay. We're going to just keep going to the next place because this Walmart doesn't have what I want. I'm going to go over here and find what I really want. And I think that that's more the issue than church hurt to me.
So again, that's good. That's great. So that's like me. Hold on, Trey. Hold on.
I have to rebuttal after.
That's like me being a member of Brandon Church, and I say the church hurt me because Brandon bought Dunkin Donuts instead of Krispy Kreme.
Sweetheart, grab my donuts, please.
Thank you, Patrick. So listen, that brings us to this next point real quick. So we'll come back to church. We'll deal with it next week.
No.
I probably won't be here.
No.
Let Sherman do it.
Y'all started this mess. No, y'all started this mess, and the people want to hear more. We're talking about it next week. And you better, and your turtle shall live and not die. If he exists.
My dog has barking surgery.
You say barking surgery?
Barking.
Wow, my God. So, guys, y'all have been seeing that one of the brothers is all about Dunkin Donuts, and now Pat has told us who it is at this point, so there's no need to guess. He believes that Dunkin Donuts.
He posted earlier this week.
Patrick, everybody doesn't follow Brandon personally.
That's a good comment.
So, but oh my gosh,
there are some good comments going on right now.
All right, so Brandon believes that Dunkin Donuts is better than Krispy Kreme. I need all the save people in the comments right now to let Brandon know that can't be true. All right, Brandon is taking. He wants the floor tonight. He'll get it. He's going to get the floor tonight to express to us why Dunkin Donuts is better than Krispy Kreme.
Let me learn y'all something real quick, please, sweetheart. Now I'm ready. So the problem is, you all read my comment the other day and thought that I was saying that Dunkin' Donuts donuts were better than Krispy Kremes. And that was not the case. What I was saying uh, was that Krispy Kreme does not have a better store than Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts has coffee. Please, thank you. Dunkin' Donuts has coffee. Dunkin' Donuts has muffins, bagels. Just open one up. Just let me have that strawberry filled. Thank you. Yeah, that's good. Oh, the cherry with. Oh, yes, this is good. Oh, yes.
Nicole is really over there helping this man of God prove this horrible point. Nikki, I thought you were. I thought Nikki was a Krispy Kreme person, Brandon.
First of all,
New York done got there turned you out, brother.
I'm not. That's a Krispy Kreme donut right there.
There's a Krispy Kreme donut.
First of all, Raekwon, don't you ever put Duck Donuts beside Krispy Kreme. All right.
Duck Donuts is definitely better than Krispy Kreme.
I am a Krispy Kreme person.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Please stay off the show.
Thank you, Nicole.
Don't
hey, Nicole never speaks on the show, guys. We never hear her comment.
Raekwon don't even eat donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts are dry.
Listen, Dunkin', Brandon, you might as well go outside and eat the bricks from your house.
So let me explain to you all again. You missed it.
You get choked off with donuts.
I want you all to do me one favor. I want you to go to DoorDash, and I want you to try to order something from Krispy Kreme, and I want you to try to order something from Dunkin' Donuts. The difference is amazing. As a matter of fact, it's crazy. Dunkin' Donuts has so many options, so many choices. Krispy Kreme, milk. You can buy milk. That's about it. And donuts. Okay. I want y'all to understand that is not a great store. It's just donuts. And I want to teach you all something. Let me learn y'all something else.
He about to blow his sound system.
I mean, really.
Y'all making me upset. Krispy Kreme is not the best donuts in the world. Okay, I want y'all to catch this. Krispy Kreme donuts are just okay. All right, they're good, but there's other places that have better donuts. And for those of you that live in New York, I'd take ShopRite donuts over Krispy Kreme. That's number one.
I went to Dunkin' Donuts the other day, and the lady said we need to make some more. She went to the back and grabbed a bag of cement and started mixing the Dunkin' Donuts. I said, "Ma'am, I'm good. Don't even worry about it." Dunkin' Donuts are hot. They're dry, bruh. You might as well eat.
Hey, Brandon.
Why are we arguing with Brandon? He'll eat basketballs.
But
if you eat Dunkin' Donuts, you'll eat basketballs.
But Brandon said that Krispy Kreme was better, but Dunkin' Donuts store was better.
There you go. I'm eating a Krispy Kreme donut right now. It is a better donut.
But this is the thing. This is the thing.
Dunkin' Donuts is closing in this season.
Not in New York.
Hey.
But Brandon, this is what I gotta say. Brandon, this is what I gotta say to your theory. You can't say that Krispy Kreme is not the store is not as good as Dunkin' Donuts because Dunkin' Donuts have a wide variety to choose from. No, Krispy Kreme know what they're called to, so therefore they don't have to add all these other distractions. When I go to Krispy Kreme, I want a donut. So, because unlike most people, they know what they're called to. They're called a donut.
First of all, let me tell you, you know what? Krispy Kreme has a hot light. You know why Dunkin' doesn't? Because they cook hot. They're never hot, bro.
I want y'all to understand again.
Excuse me. I need to deal with this. Philip Marks, Krispy Kreme, they don't ever lie with that hot sign. You understand? You just go at the wrong time. Okay? You go at the wrong time. I need to clear that up, man of God. I got to clear that up. All right, go ahead, Brother Brandon. You can continue.
Again, Krispy Kreme Look, Krispy Kreme has a better donut, but that's it. And a donut is not worth me missing my power breakfast sandwich, getting a croissant, getting a bagel, getting a muffin, getting coffee, hot chocolate, the Dunkin Chino, which is hot chocolate and coffee mixed together. You all aren't up on game right now. I'm teaching y'all something. Listen, you have been settling. Your palate have been settling all these years. Now,
sound like you teaching me how to pay for a laxative.
You know, right, Pat? Brandon, you know something wrong when Alicia and Ashley are coming for you in the comment section, okay? Alicia, we get Ashley. Alicia said just like the hotel up, Brandon.
I think the best.
Hold on, Sherman. I'm not done.
No, don't interrupt me ever again. That'd be terrible. Not, man. Trey, Val, listen. Just because you got control of this thing, don't mean you can lose. Listen.
Somebody,
I forgot what I was gonna say, messing with you in front of all these people. I'm trying to respect you in front of these people.
Thank you, Sherman. Thank you for your respect, man of God. You stay right there. Stay in respect. Stay there.
Like I said,
he got there too late. That's what happened.
I want y'all to look. Both of these folk are for Krispy Kreme, and they're a house divided right now. That's the problem. It's all about y'all are fighting each other, and I'm sitting here, wondering when you're gonna get back on topic. Dunkin' Donuts is better than Krispy Kreme. Period. No discussion. Period.
I'm with Pat. Dunkin' Donuts got to sell 97 items a day, and Krispy Kreme sells donuts, and they've been open for years.
And they're not that good. I'm just telling y'all, Krispy Kreme donuts, they're good.
Why are we arguing with somebody who eat chicken salad from out of the corner store?
Why are we arguing with somebody that say Martin is not good?
First of all, because I'm involved. You guys are, again, my palate is on another level. Y'all over here eating, rocks. I'm over here eating a steak, a ribeye with the bone in it, a cowboy chop. Don't mess with me right now. You guys
Krispy Kreme donuts are soft. You the one over there eating rocks.
Listen, that's what I want to bring you all up higher. I want y'all to come up higher. Come on, up a little higher. Stop eating those nasty donuts and go to a bakery. Go to Sherry's Bakery and Dunn.
Sorry.
I'm going to help all y'all. Go to Sherry's Bakery and Dunn, North Carolina. Thank me later.
I got to give you Sherry's. Sherry's on point.
You done brought a whole nother
He likes the Dunkin' Donuts because it reminds him of when Satan told Jesus to turn the stone into bread. That's as close as Dunkin' Donuts can get.
Please, Dunkin' Donuts, and I'll say this: the only good donut that Dunkin' Donuts has is the chocolate icing one.
First of all, excuse me, guys. Before we continue, I'd like to point out that Alicia Blanton is absolutely right now. She's absolutely right. I just want to put that. She's absolutely right, okay? This isn't about me right now, so let it go. That's the only reason I'm letting this thing continue. Alicia, I love you, girl. The prophetic is on you tonight. Amen.
Hey, on the real, though, I only eat, that's why I'm not joining in this conversation, because I only eat a hot Krispy Kreme donut or a naked Dunkin' Donuts donut, so.
I can't eat the donuts at all.
Is that when you take communion? You eat the Dunkin' Donut when you're taking communion, Aaron?
I always grab it from the gas station. I've never been in the store.
Okay, I've never been to Sherry's. I got to go to Sherry's.
Sherry's on point, man.
Listen, if you all go to Sherry's Bakery, you all will understand why I have evolved. This palate is not. I just haven't. I didn't just walk up here and say Dunkin' Donuts was better than Krispy Kreme and not know what I was talking about. I know these things, guys. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Okay, have y'all tried Superior Bakery here in Hope Mills?
It's all right. It's
what?
It's not Sherry's, bro. Trust me.
First of all, hey, DL, absolutely not. Next question.
No, I'm not. I say my grace.
My members try to get me to be. I have had vegan cookies. They are delicious.
I'm health conscious.
Breakfast is good.
I'm health conscious, so I eat half of the box instead of the whole box.
Conscious. We know where our health is.
There you go. We're conscious about where it is. Good stuff. Good stuff. Hey, Brian, Superior Bakery, on point.
They do have
Brandon.
Now. They do have good pastries. That's very true. But they're not on Sherry. They're still not on Sherry's level.
Oh no! I mean, I'm not saying that, but Superior's on point.
If you can't get to done, then you can settle for Superior Bakery. It's a good one.
Philip Marks.
No bad.
How dare you be a man of the cloth and say such a thing? They are Christian. They love God's people, and they're wild.
They have
Christian.
some good stuff. I got some good stuff, but it's not Superior Bakery. Those of you who live in Fayetteville, Hope Mills area, go give it a shot. It tastes good. But if you really want to please your taste buds, then you need to go to Sherry's Bakery and Dunn, and you'll thank me later. You're welcome. All right, you're welcome. I'm sure we'll be getting a lot of messages back.
Brandon, we've enjoyed this conversation. We got to move on. We got to do this One's Gotta Go so we can get up, so we can go. All right, we got to get ready for this One's Gotta Go segment. Because
what about shot? You mean shut up.
For those of you who do not know, all that was the excitement of getting off, the excitement of logging off and going to bed for Brother Patrick. Okay, guys, that's what that was. You don't need an interpretation. We just interpreted it for you. Leave the man of God alone. All right.
Hey,
One's gotta go.
Aaron, before we go, you remember my mom talking about Patrick? Said, "Oh my."
How you say what?
My mom said that the kids was gonna call him Old Man Patrick. He's gonna sit on the porch yelling at everybody.
They gonna be scared to walk on his side the sidewalk.
Oh snap!
Get on my lawn.
Brandon, look, Brandon. Did you know anything about that?
Shut up! I did not. Wow.
John, I don't know if we can trust you. We got to get somebody to confirm that. All right, here we go.
Oh man,
that was rude.
That's sad.
No, you gotta have two witnesses.
He would know better. He would know better. I'm not a North Carolinian no more, I guess. Unfortunately, wow. I'm a New Yorker.
All right, brother. So, for those of you who do not know it's your first time watching the show, Philip Mark said earlier he was ready for us to get to this because this is actually a pretty good part here. One's got to go. You guys have seen it. Something that needs to go. Here it is.
Hey man, I've had a couple of these. I've been holding a couple of these in my phone the last couple of weeks. Trey, my fault.
Lucky Charms.
You can send me one or two right quick, Brandon. I'll get it up here.
Lucky Charms, goodbye.
One's gotta go, y'all.
Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms, get them out of here.
Fruit Loops. Ugh.
Thank you, Brandon. Get rid of those Fruit Loops.
I feel like we've done this before.
Yeah, fruit.
No, we did. We had Lucky Charms and Frosted Flakes was in one we did before. It wasn't that though. All right, Sherman. Did you already say which one?
Lucky Charms.
Okay.
Trayvon, are we supposed to see your side view like that?
Yes, you got a PowerPoint this time.
Just in case you put something that we're not supposed to see.
Yeah, well, you know what? We did do this before. We did do this before.
Yeah, because I remember saying Lucky Charms before.
Yeah, because I said Lucky Charms, and the reason why I said Lucky Charms didn't go.
That's what I remember.
first started.
Yo,
Yeah, we did this.
All right, one's got to go.
yeah, that was a bad start.
Boy meets
Oh,
world.
wait. I'm sorry, y'all. Wait. Hold on, guys. Before we go there, give me a second. Let me go back.
We did this. We did this one too.
I'm
remember doing this.
I don't remember this one. I'm gonna say Saved by the Bell.
Whoa.
Right. I mean,
Friends.
Yeah, Friends.
Get on the altar.
Get that out of here.
Get on the altar.
No, I like Friends.
Boy meets world can go.
You crazy.
Yeah.
You crazy.
Wow.
What did you say?
Friends can go.
Yeah, Friends can go. Did somebody say Boy Meets World? How can you get rid of Uncle Jesse?
Full House.
Ashley?
Forever.
Wow.
Lady Ashley, cut it out.
Saved by the Bell. Do y'all remember any scene from Saved by the Bell?
I remember that scene where Jessie was using drugs and she kept singing, I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Hey
Yeah.
guys.
I'm so scared. Sherman, you should continue to laugh at me because I just acted that entire
What'd you
scene
say?
out. It looks stupid. Don't you do that to me.
What, man?
You understand me? Stupid Twitter.
We just go
All right.
Matt,
Philip Mark said, Boy Meets
What'd you
World
say,
gotta
Matt?
go. Come on, Philip. You my what in the world tonight, man? You let me down, brother.
What'd you say, Matt? What did Matt
still
say?
online?
Yeah, we still on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Brandon, there you go.
Might have been my phone.
Oh man, that's disappointing.
What happened?
That's disappointing. The husband passed. Oh wow. Thanks for sending that. I'm gonna have to read that article. What's the next one? Because we all know Friends is going.
All right, the next one. Hold on.
Friends can go. Friends can go.
Wait.
As long as I got King Jesus.
Hello.
I'm sorry. I like Friends.
Long.
It was only good because of Screech. That was the only reason.
All right, so look, this is not a one's got to go, but I wanted to include it just because it was I wanted to see what y'all thought.
Well, put it
Is it
up.
on there? Oh, I thought it was on there. My bad. All right, you just somehow managed to win 500
million.
I was gonna say $500,000.
I saw it in the spirit. Tried to save you.
Listen, Aaron, how much money is that? All right,
500 million.
Oh boy.
so look, you putting in your 2 weeks notice. How you gonna do it?
None of those.
I owe you an apology. I apologize, John.
I'm gonna keep working.
Patrick, now come on,
Patrick
Patrick.
lying.
Come on.
Okay, so this is.
Hey, Brian.
I'm gonna buy the company.
Let's think of the
Brian
worst
said
job
number
we've
9.
ever had. Let's think of the worst job we've ever had, and then look at this.
Oh no, I ain't
Okay.
even going in. I'm calling her on the phone. I ain't showing up.
So I'm gonna do like I told you. I told y'all what happened at
Erica said she
pizza.
already did
I
her
don't know if
car.
I quit.
Erica said she ain't going to the.
I just ain't gonna show
I
up.
wish-
That's to be honest.
Y'all, I wish I could hear Alicia's reasoning and what she would say when they walked into the office and she's sitting like number 2.
I'm doing number 6 with a fake cigarette.
What I'm doing number 6. John said, Pat,
I received that, man of God. I received that. Praise the Lord.
I receive it too.
Ashley said, I'm starting my 2 weeks notice.
I will leave where I am and go work for
Look.
Patrick.
But until then, I
Where you
sit in my
still at?
office like number 6. I sit in my office like number 6 until then.
All right, first of all, mine is not up here because I'm standing on their desk when they walk in.
Listen,
I'm doing the whole Charlie Murphy.
forget your couch. God. Y'all stay
Cold blooded.
Don't move. Oh my gosh, this is good to me. Y'all coming with them comments. Keep them coming.
I'll probably be sitting in my
Hold
manager's back seat when he get in the car.
Hey, Aaron, pat him up. You be in his back seat. You pat him on the shoulder. Hey, pal, I won't be back the rest of this week. I'm done.
So okay. So real quick, what's the worst way y'all quit some of y'all jobs?
Oh wow!
The worst way I've ever quit?
I told you before, man.
Okay, Brandon,
you didn't show up. I don't know if no, I don't know if I got fired or if I quit. We just had a mutual understanding that I wasn't. I have no idea. To this day, I don't know if I got fired or not. It was just a mutual understanding that I didn't show up anymore. So
where was this at?
Pizza Hut.
Let me tell you about Pizza Hut. I'm glad he brought this up. Let me tell you about Brandon at Pizza Hut.
I don't
we
know.
both working at Pizza Hut. And Brandon, because I remember this day like it was yesterday. We were standing at the register. And we had just got through counting our tips out because we were drivers. And Brandon says to me, I don't know if you remember this. He says to me, hey, man, I ain't coming back. I'm like, whoa, what do you mean you ain't coming back? He goes, God told me. Oh, hold on. He told me, God told me I don't have to work no more. I said, if I don't want to. I said, what? He said, God told me I don't have to work another day in my life if I don't want to.
Hey.
I promise y'all.
Hey,
hold on. This how I know Brandon quit. Is when I met up with him. I said, "Yo, Brandon, you still got pizza?" The dude had undelivered pizza. In the package.
Don't do
that. My man had undelivered pizza in the back.
First of all, those are the pizzas that the people left, and I was taking home for myself. All right, that's number one. That's number one. Trey know what I'm talking about.
Trey, put that comment up.
I got you.
No, Erica.
She said she could walk out.
Wait a minute.
Erica, tell us what happened, man. Tell us what happened.
Oh my goodness.
This nigga said he called from the school office phone.
I think my worst one was I cussed the whole floor out and then called Sherman and told him to come pick me up.
AT&T.
Hey, but you know what? The worst cuss out was when he cussed him out and had to wait for me to get there.
Wasn't Rodney your
oh God!
I thought he was your manager back then. Rodney was the manager back then, right?
He was the manager there, but he had already left.
He already left? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. That was good.
God.
Aaron, what's the worst? Aaron, you've never worked a day in your life, have you? How's that silver spoon taste? How's that silver spoon?
I always say I can't work this week because I gotta preach and then I don't come back. I did that to Subway.
I'm about to say you worked at Subway, right?
I don't remember.
Oh,
hey,
you know what?
I'm not gonna lie.
You know what?
Subway's my dream job. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's fun. But hey, the Subway I worked at in Farmville, I worked at too. But when I worked at in Farmville, they had this big day coming up where you buy one sub and get 2 free. And I quit the day before.
It was like, man, I ain't gonna be making all these sandwiches.
Hey, y'all, this is what Erica said. Erica said this reason why she quit. She was working at drive-thru at McDonald's. The cook wouldn't give me a hamburger to move drive-thru. He kept sending cheeseburgers, so I threw it.
Oh, God.
Oh, he said I flipped my manager off and never came back to McDonald's. This is good to me, y'all.
Oh,
she said it was a Friday night after a high school game. The place was packed. I was serious about my drive-thru time.
Don't you start that, Nicole.
Better than Subway. You're right,
Don't
Nicole.
do that. Don't do that.
All right, y'all, here's the last one.
Oh, my God. Oh my God.
Sherman may need to get outside for a good 30 minutes.
I'm gonna have to put y'all on game again.
One's got to go.
What's that? Biscuit and gravy?
Oh, my bad. Hold on.
That's biscuit and gravy right there. That's gotta stay.
Yeah, that got to go.
That biscuit and gravy gotta stay. Biscuit and gravy?
Can I ask this question? Does this matter? Who's making the eggs? IHOP, Waffle House.
Whoa.
What's that? Sherman? What's that place we go to? You always trying to go to that.
Me, my grandma.
What's that place that y'all like to go to on Skybo? Pat, what's that place called? Cracker Barrel. Who making the eggs, y'all?
That you're never on time to show us at?
Oh,
if IHOP is
righty there.
Eggs, they gotta go.
You said eggs? Aaron, you don't like eggs?
If IHOP is making the eggs, they gotta go.
Oh yeah, their eggs are nasty. They're powdered eggs.
But I'm gonna say C.
Gross.
Really? The biscuits and gravy, and the gravy has meat in it. That's sausage in that gravy. Y'all don't want that.
Nope.
Wow.
Y'all just offended Brandon.
Yo, that's because my late uncle used to tear up biscuits and gravy, and I took it on after him. Biscuits and gravy is special to my heart.
I'm saying that more biscuits and gravy can go to anything else.
Wow. That's because y'all got these young taste buds. I got these young taste buds. Pat should be choosing biscuits and gravy with me. He know he ate that.
No, sir. I don't.
Patrick ate biscuits.
I like all of these. Aaron, tell us about this. How is that?
I don't know. Waffle House make my eggs fine every time I go.
I love Waffle House. I walk right in and slide to my seat.
Aaron, does Ashley sit at the table and go, "That's not right. Take it back"?
No, she just don't eat it.
She's so sweet. All right. Next, them carton eggs. I can't eat nobody's scrambled eggs. Oh, we already seen these.
Boy, me too.
Trey, what kind of mouse you got? Because I can hear that clicking loud and clear.
It's on my Air Mac, my MacBook Air.
What mouse you stole from whatever job you quit?
Okay, so this is a valid question.
First of all, so that ain't gonna work.
I am a germaphobe. I do. If the score is low, I try to stop myself. Now,
go ahead, Brandon. Tell them the truth.
If the place, I try to stop myself. I won't go. Once I see 90, I get a little scared.
Oh yeah, if he sees it. Now, if he don't see it,
if I don't see it, I'm gonna eat though. I'm gonna try my best, but I try to give people the benefit of the doubt with food.
That gas
I ain't died yet.
That gas station we went in Georgia had a 16 sanitation.
It wasn't no sanitation rate.
It was
a gas station in Georgia.
Bro. It was a
Sherman.
16.
Wait, Sherman. The two guys that were behind the darn counter were the sanitation grade in itself. Okay, that was enough to not eat. The way them jokers was in there looking, I'm just saying they were dirty. They hadn't been at work all week.
I'm just saying.
Y'all do know that you really can't tell by the sanitation score because they can go to class and get points.
No,
yeah, it could be anything. It could be anything.
Where you get that from? They can go to class and get points. Where'd you get that from?
Perry Parker.
Subway.
You can't go to class and get points.
Yes, you can.
No, you go to class and they give you a certain amount of points. However, listen to what I'm trying to say.
Hey.
Oh my God!
Stop.
Oh my God! What the heck?
Let me finish what I'm trying to say, Mo.
Try.
No,
Try. Let's try it. Don't do it.
He'll be all right. Hey, so
Patrick, Shanetta, we know. Okay, that's not what I meant. Can I try to explain it?
He
Can
said,
I try to explain it, Sherman?
"Oh wow, that's the same thing."
Can I try?
Please don't. Please don't.
All right, guys. All right. Nicole wants us to know that they go to the cleanest one that's near their house. She's talking.
and what my wife don't know is that sometimes when I go in there, it don't look that great. but the food is good. The food is delicious.
I need somebody who just got out of prison taking my food at Waffle House.
They gotta be smoking when you ride up.
They either just got out of prison or about to go.
Can I tell y'all the truth? That's why I don't eat. That's why I don't like Denny's. Every time I've ever been to Denny's, whether here or is it in Greenville?
Well,
Is it the one we used to go to?
Yeah, and to see the thing.
Every time somebody else has smoking a cigarette.
Yeah,
at the door.
Denny's nasty.
Yeah, they're nasty. I don't
We ate there so many times.
I ate there because I was riding with you.
Trash. I'm sorry.
What we would go, we'd go to Farmville. We'd have church till 12 at night. Then we would go to Denny's.
Trash.
There wasn't nothing else open.
We going there all the time.
I kept getting that moons over my hammy. Trash.
We were at Denny's all the time, man.
Nah, Denny's was. I'm with Brand. Denny's was good.
I mean, we were eating it every time we were in. We drive from Farmville all the way to Greenville to eat Denny's.
But Brandon, the reason nothing else was open that was large enough for us to.
There was a
IHOP open,
bro.
But it wasn't large enough for us to all sit together.
No Waffle House. We ain't never been to Waffle House.
And I don't remember no Waffle House being over there.
It was a Waffle House by Denny's, but you don't go to that one in Greenville.
Why not? Why not here?
Because you want to live. So
that's the only thing I've ever.
Somebody put that.
All I know is on their menu. Right.
Somebody put that grand. What is it? The Grand Slam. Yeah, that's it.
That's all I know. That's all I know.
Denny's.
That's it.
Oh yes, I have. There's one here.
The Grand Slamwich is amazing.
Certainly, it is. I mean,
it was gross too.
I mean, we used to have. Listen, that was great times. Denny's was
But
great.
what y'all know about Perkins?
I remember
What
Perkins.
Come on, Perkins.
What is
I think
that?
I've had it once.
What you?
We had one in Greenville. We had one here.
We had one in Cary.
What is
And
Perkins?
we had one on the restaurant.
You never heard of it?
It's like a breakfast space.
Yeah, it's like a Denny's.
Wow, you should take yourself off screen.
I'm hitting the button. All right.
You should take yourself off screen, bro. Hey, bro, you should take yourself off screen.
What'd you say, B?
He too busy eating pancakes on the
see. You go to that Waffle House by the Denny's in Greenville, you might get stabbed, you might get shot.
Hey, chill. I've been there a couple of times. Now I'm scared to go back because y'all saying it.
Thomas
We know
Langston
you ain't
Rose,
scared,
when
Sherman.
you
You're
gotta go to.
You're probably one of the people out there. stabbing and shit.
Whoa.
With the mask
Yeah,
on.
it's Raleigh. It's down the street.
Perkins is not gross.
Perkins is in. We got one here. It's down the street.
Where?
Hey, Nick. Hey, Nick.
That's where the road.
That's why they are no longer.
It's off Capitol.
Yeah, 24-hour. I hop on Bragg.
Sure.
That was
What is
that.
a good time question? I missed that.
It's off
Nikki.
Capitol across from Dunkin Donuts.
Hey, Nikki. The police were at that IHOP so much it stopped being IHOP and turned into a police station.
That's true.
That's how bad it
That
was.
bad.
But that was the best IHOP food though. That thing was so old they would never call it IHOP. They would call it by the full name.
International High.
Welcome to International House of Pancakes.
Right here, Marquise. This will make you a person that will get blocked from our show, okay? Don't you ever speak against Chick-fil-A in here. Ever.
I mean,
I'm with
he
you.
lying, though.
But
Y'all not
He ain't lying.
He's telling the truth.
I just like the minis.
Whoa.
Marquise, I'm just messing with you, but no, we don't do that. They miss God in the morning. I can't believe you said that.
But did he lie?
No.
Yes, he lied.
No.
But,
no, he didn't.
Bruh. Button. Anybody else?
There's no lie.
All right, guys. So tonight's show, I'm just enjoying tonight's show alone tonight because, hey, I love the fact that I have the control. I
have never waken up in the morning and said, I want to go to Chick-fil-A this morning.
You know what?
Never.
You know what?
Now the chicken minis are good.
No,
but I don't know what sauce to use with them. Do I use Polynesian or hot sauce? Or I'd be so confused.
Trey, you did that crap for the last time. Next week, we're gonna ask the most theological question we can answer, and then all of us are logging off.
Wow.
And make me answer.
You gonna be up here by yourself.
Sherby, you know what I'm gonna do? You know, I'm gonna do just like this. Hold on, I'm gonna do just like this.
Purpose and reason.
Don't fix
We
this thing.
Purpose and reason.
What I do?
I can't get those 10 seconds back, Trey. I cannot get those back. Those were seconds God gave me. You just took away.
Alicia said she's had it with me.
I haven't tried Wendy's breakfast yet. Somebody said Wendy's breakfast was.
Yo, Wendy's breakfast.
I heard Wendy's breakfast.
No. Wendy's breakfast is legit.
Well,
I'm not a fan of Wendy's altogether.
I didn't go to the right Wendy's because my croissant tasted like rubber.
Hey,
no, you don't do the croissant, bro. You do that honey butter biscuit.
The thing is that Wilson's Wendy's is trash.
First of all,
God bless Wilson.
First of all, what you're not going to do as a citizen of Wilson is come for Wilson. We know it's trash, but we don't need outsiders telling us what our Wendy's is.
Now, hey, Xavier said Biscuitville. He just had Biscuitville. I just asked my because they're building a Biscuitville. They're building a Biscuitville right here in my house. Is it good?
Yes.
It's okay.
Nasty.
It's okay.
If you've had that place across the street from Biscuitville,
Biscuitville is amazing.
It's okay.
Biscuitville is not good at all.
Brandon, I thought last time you and Nicole were here, y'all went to Biscuitville and said it was good.
No, you were wrong because that place is disgusting.
No, you were wrong.
I get bacon, egg, and cheese.
No, I don't.
And the best
It's just
disgusting.
Hardee's. Oh, Hardee's. Oh, God. I'm so happy. I'm about to grab you something from Hardee's.
Man, you know what, though?
The raisin biscuit.
Now,
fast
now,
food.
Raekwon,
Vicky's
is okay. Biscuit Kitchen was better than Vicky's.
But hold on, look at this. Mary Bill's. Y'all been to Mary Bill's?
No.
They're the same.
That's
No.
We got to go there next time y'all here on a Saturday morning.
Biscuit Kitchen.
Yeah, when the pandemic
was better.
Well, yeah, after the pandemic.
They're the same. They're the same, man. They taste the same.
Who?
Biscuit Kitchen and Vicky's, they taste the same.
No, they do not. Vicky is a different race.
Vicky's was never mind.
They taste the same.
No, they don't.
Now
Kellogg's breakfast is actually better.
Now I heard that. All these years.
You're gonna walk away with high blood pressure.
From Kellogg's?
Yes.
You might walk into a KKK meeting, but
Eric, I can't believe you said that.
Hey, I want all these white sheets. Oh, sorry,
Every
fellas.
politician eats at Mary Bill.
Thank you. Hardy's breakfast has the anointing. Thank you.
No, look. So here's the deal.
That is true. They take debit cards now at Vicky's, where Biscuit Kitchen was like, "Nah, we ain't taking no debit cards. You either got cash or you don't get nothing to eat."
I'm gonna lay the action on that. I will skip breakfast.
Hey, look. So all these fast food spots, they're not the same because there's younger people working there, and they don't cook. They don't care about their food. You know.
Oh God! Somebody just said Cracker Barrel's trash. I'm getting off. Lock me off. Oh Lord. Xavier, come on.
Hey, come
on.
That boy.
How can you drum that good and not taste food?
Aaron, the other day that boy talking about he got delivered. Looked like he done went back in bondage. Talking about Cracker Barrel is trash. Come on, man.
Hey, I can't agree with that.
Now, Shawnee's was legit. Golden Corral breakfast used to be on point too. I don't know how it is now, but Golden Corral breakfast used to be on point.
Yeah, that breakfast, yeah.
Golden Corral. I can mess with Golden Corral.
Yeah,
that omelet.
Trey, we need to stop talking about breakfast because in 10 minutes it's about to be breakfast time. We've been on here for a long time.
It's 11:59, y'all. We're getting out of here. Y'all are enjoying us a little too much, and we're enjoying y'all too.
Man,
but
it's definitely time for Waffle House.
Next week, Tuesday night.
Man, I'm so sick of Corona.
Wait, whoa. Oh, wait, real quick. K&W, y'all. K&W, let's talk about it. What?
Canes and Walker.
What? Y'all can't say that. Y'all aren't serious.
K&W has some good liver.
Canes and Walkers.
Country style steak. That's the only thing I get. Other than that, trash.
Nicole, please tell me you like K&W.
Come to Cary and I'll take you to D&S, and that'll be a whole lot better than K&W.
D&S is trash.
Aaron, I thought you were ready to agree with him.
I almost gave you the finger.
That place sucks.
Where's the Canes? Where's the Canes at in the K&W, Pat?
I just call it Canes and Walkers. That's all you see in it. That's all you see in it. Canes and Walkers.
A lot of people
call it Canes and Walkers.
Canes and Walkers.
Oh no, I was so confused. No, I mean y'all folks got me confused. I didn't know if I was spelling Canes wrong.
Hey, go back to Saquon's comment. You do got to pay for them. They make you pay for everything at Canes. I mean everything.
Now here they don't.
Oh God, I missed some good comments, man. I'm gonna have to watch this over.
Bishop Blue.
Big Edge is good.
What'd you say?
Big Edge. Somebody said Big Edge. That's here in Raleigh. That's good.
Yes, they are good.
You see Ashley comment?
Hey Ashley, you know, hey, but hold on, y'all know me, right? That's my type of eating because all my stuff come on different plates, and I can put it on the plate myself, and they don't touch it and crap.
Oh man, right.
Hey, what does K&W stand for?
Oh no, Carl Winslow's.
Carl Winslow.
What? Yo, I'm scared. I'm scared to look it up.
Let's see. Kenneth and Wilson.
Who?
It was the original investors. TK Knight and his brother-in-laws. Thomas Kenneth and William Wilson, and his brother-in-law, their brother-in-law, TK.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, his first name and their last name. That sounds pretty dumb. That joker said, "I want sugar in my Jello." That joker said cool and white. Klansman and wicked. Whoa. Hey, y'all, for real.
And then you use Mrs. Dad.
Hey,
That's probably right.
Hey, go to Zay's comment because I really want to know the answer to this.
Which one? I don't
Does
see
Chinese and Japanese restaurants sell breakfast?
Sherman, we're not doing this. Get off. We're not talking. Sherman doesn't get to. Guys, y'all
You
don't
know
know,
what,
but Sherman doesn't get to comment.
No,
Man,
I'm not even being funny. I'm not. I'm just saying.
No, that's
We
interesting.
appreciate you.
Have
We
you ever
appreciate
seen
you.
it?
No, he don't want to
no.
talk about it because he don't want to hear about Pete. That's what he don't want to.
He's scared.
Hey, cheat. Get out of here. You're cheat.
Pete gonna show up on his live right now.
Pete called me cheap, y'all.
My aunt is not a ex-con.
What'd you say, Eric?
I said my aunt is not an ex-con.
What are you talking about?
Go back to that comment.
Oh Lord. Hey, Aaron, you talk about that comment like
What
that
comment?
thing. He give his only ex-cons work at what you call it. I don't see it anymore.
I was just playing.
Wait, only ex-cops work where?
KW.
Wait, who said that?
Hey, I do eat rice for breakfast. I have a great rice dish for breakfast. Y'all, if anybody's interested, I have a wonderful
Only
meal that I
eat for
use with
breakfast is
leftover rice.
leftovers.
If
Yeah, I take leftover rice and put it together and do it. I mean, do something really great with it. Tastes delicious. All right, y'all.
Trey, you ain't
Appreciate y'all being on. Trayvon ain't logging us off, so
Trayvon need to eat up things and Walker the way he talking about he gotta go to the bathroom. He talking about guys, my stomach is bothering me. Trey gotta do number 2.
All right, guys. Y'all have a great night. We'll see y'all next week, same
That
time.
boy's stomach been
Maybe
bubbling since we
oh my gosh.
Next week, Tuesday night.
Tuesday.
Not same day, but same time, 10
Hey,
o'clock.
Pat,
Tuesday
Trey's
night.
stomach been bubbling since me and Brendan was arguing about church hurt.
Next week, meet us back right here while we
He's trying to get off of here. You ain't going nowhere, boy.
Sherman, shut up so I can close
When
the
he try to
show
run
out.
off, hey, he about to be gone. He just gonna leave
not.
this mother.
He's squeezing him.
I'm gonna
He's
leave y'all on.
squeezing him right now. Boy, you around the corner, about to run that stop
Sweet
sign right
Jesus.
to the house, ain't you?
Guys, I have to go. Okay, listen.
Sweet Jesus. Look at him moving. Look at him moving.
Hang
Sweet
up.
Jesus.
I'll be back. Just
Is that the cue, Ron?
What? It says
That boy had to use
that's his
that boy had to use the bathroom so bad he done took the
That boy got his
Quran.
book. That boy got his book up there.
He done took
Trey,
the
do
Quran to read in the bathroom.
Do better, Trey. Do better.
He left for real.
Well,
On the serious tip, I done got hungry.
Let's
Pat,
That's
come
what
on.
everybody's saying in the comments. Some of they hungry.
we didn't. You know why? Because we spent 47 minutes talking about food.
Like for real, for
Hey,
real.
Actually,
Anybody
you better
trying
come
to,
downstairs and get some of this chicken I cooked on this grill.
Oh, you cooked on the grill?
Yeah.
Who else grill? I know Brandon do. Pat, you grill? You
oh,
look
you
like
know
you
I
grill.
do.
I
You
grilled
look
out
like
from the day. I
Huh?
grilled yesterday. I did it. That's what we had for dinner.
What I tell you, boy? Patrick looked like he wears sandals and socks outside and jean shorts.
Oh,
Yo,
Yep.
I was
we
about to
are
say that.
still live. We're still live. Okay. Mm-hmm.
And he looked like he bring it. He bring that meat in. Taste these rib, boy. Take it. They good. They good. I told you they be good, boy. I told you the ribs be good. Just fall off the phone, boy.
I killed that joke, boy. I was killing that.
Can't nobody kill rib like Patrick Grace. Then you start talking in third person.
Trey, come log us off. I got so much I need to say.
Hey, Trey gonna come out talking about, don't nobody go in there for about 30, 45 minutes. I'm sleepy. I gotta get out of here. I gotta go.
Trey, log us off, man.
We can't get off because the show will still be up.
And you know he making it worse because he's spinning. Everybody knows where he is. So
somebody with a toothpick. Oh God!
With spray bottle sauce on the side, y'all.
Oh, hey.
Oh God! Oh God! I'm done tonight, man.
Hey, I did wash my hands. I did.
Trey, log us off.
Hey,
log us off.
Hey, that's your fault. That's your fault. Keep going, Trey. 80 some good ones. Oh God!
All right, everybody. For real. We've had a great show tonight with you guys. Thank y'all so much for sharing. Thank y'all so much for just hanging out with us tonight. We've enjoyed it. All of that great stuff.
That smell getting to him. He trying to talk fast too. I just want y'all to know Trey and Pat gonna jump me after we log off.
Oh God!
Yeah, thank y'all so much. Ain't closing. That's right.
He trying to stay professional.
I keep picking up this paper towel to dry my hands, and they already dropped Sherman just because I want you to shut up so I can close this thing out. I'm so sick of you. I'm so
Brandon, that boy ran out that bathroom.
Hey, thank you for tuning in. We love y'all so much.
Aaron, what'd you say, Aaron?
Appreciate y'all supporting every week. Thanks for tuning
Brand, hey, Pat. Them were good, won't it? I know they were good. I know they were good. You ain't got to say nothing, boy.
Sure, how you got it one eye closed? Sure, how you got it one eye squinted?
I know they were good. You ain't got to say nothing, boy.
Trey, log us off, Trey.
Okay, I got a lot of guys. Hey, next week, don't forget we have a segment called Ask the Brothers. You can send any question into the inbox. Send that question into us. It's a point of conversation. We'll have it for that segment. If you got a one's got to go.
Not any question. Not any question.
No. Put that we filter the question.
We'll ask them, all right?
We filter the question.
Church hurt.
We filter the question.
Yeah, send the questions in, y'all.
Somebody send in the church hurt question for next week.
And next week, let me mute.
Oh God!
I can't take it. Hold on. All right.
Why you muting mics, bro?
You're responsible, Aaron.
I got the power to unmute myself.
Oh my gosh, I forgot you could do it. This isn't Zoom. All right. So look, this is what I want y'all to do.
My mic for.
I shall not be moved just like a tree planted by the water.
Thank you, Alicia.
I think my wife came downstairs for real.
All right, y'all. All right. I forgot what I was gonna say. Good night. We'll see y'all next week, Tuesday night, 10 o'clock p.m. right here on the platforms you're watching. All right, share it with somebody. Let them know. Don't forget to like the page if you have not, so that you get notified when we are live. We'll holler at y'all next week.
Church here now, don't like it.
Good night, everybody.
No, it ain't.
Peace.
It ain't no next week church.
Everybody saying peace. We're saying peace, y'all. We're saying
don't
peace.
lie to the people. Don't lie to the people.
Pat, say peace.
All right.
Peace.
Y'all come on Wednesday next week and watch church.
We said Tuesday night. Peace.
I said they can log on Wednesday and talk about church hurt.
Trey, we're always here for 2 hours. You should watch the show more often. All right, guys. Peace. Peace. Hey, I think I got that Patrick spirit on me tonight, y'all. It just come out. All right, we're going for y'all. Everybody, good night.
You going off on people, man?
I don't know. Y'all. Good night,
just
everybody.
Being rude, hurting people still.
Can y'all say good night so I can click this button? Thank you, Aaron. I need to see y'all peace signs or something. God.
Good night, y'all.
All right.
Go get something to eat, people of God. Go eat.